So, you want to shoot a gig and make it way harder than it needs to be? Well, how about shooting a hardcore punk show on a film camera from the 80s that was designed for studio work and not breaking the neck? Well, last year I gave myself the chance to shoot gigs, primarily on film, with me shooting a gig on expired Delta 3200 on my Canon F1, and then shooting a gig on the Mamiya C220. And this year is no different in overcomplicating gig photography. This time I am shooting on the Mamiya 645. As I'd not used this camera in a while, I preloaded the camera at my house before heading out, just to not run into any difficulties whilst loading the film into this camera. I've known Corey for about 10 years, but I believe this is the first time that I've ever taken photos of one of his bands. Anyway, here is some footage from the show and the photos I took on both my Sony A7II with my Helios 442 and my Mamiya 645. Was shooting this gig on the Mamiya 645 the right decision? In a short answer, no. This gig would have been better if I had a wider lens, and I didn't have a strap on my camera, and shooting with an eyepiece was dangerous, just due to the wild crowd right behind me. Next time they play, I want to use a 3200 ISO black and white film, pushed to 6400 with a wider lens. I have a 20mm that I bought recently in Japan, and I think it would be a perfect combo for this band. This experiment did prove that you can use this studio camera from the 80s to shoot a gig, but due to its clunkiness, I would not do so in such a wild event. In my last video, I shot similar film but forgot to push it in development, and now you can see that Cinestill or similar film can be pushed to 3200 ISO for gig photography, and possibly even 6400, which I will try in a future video. Anyway, until next time, it's been real, guys.